Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, we are back with another video, and as you guys know, I have been very critical of this new AMC show on their streaming service, Interview with the Vampire. Now, I read the book several times. I just recently listened to it on audiobook, and I'm actually on the third book right now on audiobook, Queen of the Dam right now. This show looks like it will be a disaster. It doesn't look anything like what's actually in the book. The 1994 movie was much more respectful to the actual book. But this show seems to be like a woke disaster. It seems like the people making this really did not read the book. I mean, Daniel Malloy, they got some old dude to play him. Daniel Malloy is supposed to be like early 20s. But however, guys, we got a teaser trailer here that we're going to be looking at. And boy, this looks pretty bad right here. And some of the comments here really do confirm my concerns about this. People don't seem to be down with this. But let's check this out.
This is Daniel Malloy. It's 10:08 in the morning on June 14th, 2022. So, Mr. Dulac, how long have you been dead?
Wow. That's pretty bad right there. I mean, if you just look at how old Daniel looks, this almost looks like David Talbot right here. David Talbot in the books is like in his 60s. Daniel Malloy is supposed to be like in his 20s. This guy's way too old. Way too old. And then Jacob Anderson, like him in Game of Thrones, looks nothing like Louis. Nothing like him. And I'm assuming this is San Francisco because in the book it's supposed to be taking place in San Francisco. Let's read some of these comments here. First comment here says the casting decision for Daniel just killed one of the best characters. Yeah. Next comment here says I gave up hope. But let's see this first before I really start to cry. Just watch the film. There will never be a better adoption of her books. Yeah. Now I agree. Now, unfortunately, Anne Rice has actually passed away. Anne Rice is actually working on this. I don't know why they went in this completely different direction. Now Louis is actually going to be a brothel owner. And if you want to nitpick here, Daniel Malloy calls him Mr. Dulac. Never calls him that in the book, but that's just nitpicking here. They tweeted out the same thing here on Twitter. And some of the Twitter comments here is roasting Daniel. Daniel never lived to be older than his early 30s based on the books. So that alone is an interesting take. This person does say, I am stoked to see this show, but I do worry of being that person by nitpicking everything that is different from the books. Yeah. First of all, Louis is not a black man. He's not. He's not in the books. And that hairstyle that they put in this is absolutely ridiculous right here. His hair is not supposed to be like that. This looks comical if you ask me. It really does. I'm not interested in this whatsoever. I'm wondering though when we're actually going to get a full trailer. And they have released some new images too of Lestat. You really can't see his face, but we already know what he looks like based on these other things. Gonna be interesting to see when they drop a full trailer, so we gotta get a little bit better scope of the show. But man, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really not. Interview with the Vampire, one of my favorite books. Highly recommend that you guys read the books. The Vampire Lestat is the best one in the series. That is the second book. I don't know why they're rehashing this book. The movie was about as perfect as you can get. This looks terrible, guys. Absolutely terrible. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.